Good morning, everybody. It has been 24 hours since I did the second build for this honey fermented bread. And from what I can see, it certainly hasn't done almost anything. There's still little bubbles. You can see little bubbles coming up here. 82 degrees Fahrenheit, 27 degrees Celsius. Gonna mix the dough here. See if it's a little bit more bubbly. I do see some little bubbles in it. It does feel a little bit more fermented than last night than we checked. But I don't see a lot of fermentation. It looks like goo. There's not much else for me to do but leave it in the proofer and see if it will actually ferment at some point. Yesterday I posted a video about fermented honey, which is actually called baker's honey. And that gave me the idea to maybe add just a little bit of water to this honey and see if it will ferment. In the video it said that if the water percentage was above 19% for honey, that it would ferment. And this honey is, I think, 8 or 9 months old, and it certainly hadn't tried to ferment. So I'm guessing that it was probably 17 or 18% water and, didn't have a high enough water content to ferment. So I added 5 grams of water to this honey and stirred it, just a little bit more liquidy. And I thought perhaps the bakers, when they made the honey fermented bread, that they used fermented honey. So I'm going to continue with this dough and see how long it takes to ferment at this point. And we'll try to ferment this honey, and perhaps if the honey is fermented to start with, it will take a really short time to make bread, or at least a shorter time to make bread. So maybe that's the key, to have fermented honey to start with. I'm going to keep the honey in the proofer as well, although I think I should loosen the lid. So we'll see if the honey ferments, and we'll continue on with this experiment.